Hey all, this is Doug Rose, and well, it is time to dive into Resident Evil 2, the remake. Now, this has gotten held up a tiny bit by a few technical issues. Just give me a sec here. At this point, I'm sorting over a couple of preferences. I thought, hey, blue, reticle, and dot would be kind of cool. No, it turns out that's actually a terrible idea for me. It blends too well with the background, so I was like, yeah, nah, I don't want to watch that. Also, I've been trying to run the Leon side. It wasn't working very well. So I just said, screw it, I'm going to change over to Claire. And that's what's going on here. Now, I've wound up watching the intro maybe 5-6 times. By all rights, my computer should be able to run this game and do everything else, but I was having a lot of technical issues, so I'm taking a little different approach for the first time in a while, and I'll probably be doing this again for Alice. Undoubtedly, I'm doing this again for Alice. That tends to be how it goes. Well, I gotta record, then I gotta do the voiceover. Let's Plays kind of work like that, and I don't want to delay it any more than I have to. Might go back to Bahamut Lagoon. That's actually performed pretty well. But, yeah, by the same token, it's like, I do want to dive in and play some more Resident Evil. I'm enjoying these horror games. I don't always get to, sit down and do this. And, like, it's interesting because I've seen Welcome to Raccoon City. So, like, the things they did, which were alluding to these games, like, I get them more now. And, yeah, I'll admit, I'm really surprised that zombie managed to survive. You know, a human body meets a heavy tanker, or style truck. Yeah, it doesn't go well for the human body, period. I hate to say it, but we humans are very squishy. Truth be told, we're absurdly squishy. Also, it's like, oh yeah, I haven't actually paid full attention to all the cutscene. Tend to be distracted now and again. I was like, oh, I watched some of it, and, sort of working. But now it's like, it's working. I don't have to worry about anything and just kick back and enjoy the game. And I'm seriously realizing, like, just how cinematic that this series is at this point. Now, when I was playing this on the PlayStation, that had a very different take on it overall. It was much stronger on the horror element as, well, just straight up, being spooky, and there's still a lot of that here. I got a couple good jumps, like, what's going to be happening inside here. Oh yeah, this is also some kind of unique, and at least for now, I'm using mouse and keyboard. I am very much a controller person. I enjoy my controller. But there are also times it's kind of fun to just, experiment.
Anybody here?
Like, I'm not going to play Skyrim with a mouse and keyboard. I'm too used to the controller. I mean, if I go mouse and keyboard, it affords me one, and I stress one more mod. It's a really good mod, but it's just a mod. It's not worth it. Alright, and this is a great example of the atmosphere. Now, I recorded this earlier today.
Wait here.
Now I'm taking the time and doing the voiceover. Having done a lot of writing and a lot of other stuff for work. It's like, okay, this is how I start winding down for the day. Watch a horror video game where, you get some good jumps. Yeah, like this. Look at this. thing you can really enjoy is where the antagonist is shrouded for a while. You don't get a good look, but when you do, oh, you get a gorgeous look.
Don't come any closer.
And true fashion, pop them just a little, and well, the good news is this isn't like following like full horror movie logic, but I follow, you know, the full-on what I think I'm supposed to do.
Hey,
Try and leave? No, I can't. It's locked. So I gotta go back, and I know that dude's there. And yeah, white works so much better than blue. I mean, I understand the reasoning. Also, when I played through this as Leon, I used all my ammo, so that was absurdly tense for me. Oh man, yeah. And encountering like, oh right, little puzzles. I gotta deal with puzzles. Resident Evil is built on puzzles. That was like everything I was doing in the first game. I was solving one puzzle after the next, and spoiler alert, that doesn't really change much anytime soon. Actually, yeah, no, it never changes. Puzzles are an integral part of this. Let's see, yeah. And yeah, I gotta use the right item to get through. And unlike Resident Evil on the PlayStation, if something's done, it doesn't just go poof. You have bigger inventory, but it's still a limited inventory. Alright, well, time to break out of this gas station. Also, there's Leon.
don't shoot.
Get down!
And down that zombie goes.
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
For all I played on one side, it's still interesting to just kind of kick back and watch my own playback and enjoy the cinematics. Like, at this point, I'm literally looking at it like, you know, a horror movie.
Get in!
I'm not giving it like all the room to breathe over my commentary, but you know, when you do a Let's Play, it's sort of a little different game. You're playing a game, but you gotta be mindful of a lot of little things throughout it.
What the hell is going on?
Like, I do try not to talk over them, but
At the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
right now that's harder to do.
Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, I kept all this in Welcome to Raccoon City, except Claire came in, found her brother. There was a lot of good stuff in that movie. It was an alright movie. Hi, and here we are, the title sequence. Yeah, I just had to get through that opening. Which really wasn't that bad. It was a good way to get oriented and get at least a feel for the game. So hey, I was all for it. Oh yeah, stars and whatever else is going on there. Yeah, this time we're running around in like actual Raccoon City. Last time it was the Spencer Manor. Man, that was fun. And yeah, I wanted to try the more modern take over, you know, the original. There are a lot of quality of life improvements here, and well, I would like to enjoy them. Plus, like I was talking about, there was that Humble Bundle. Certainly hope a couple of you picked it up, because, hey, it's It's a great
Well, some-
deal if
Yeah,
ever get a crack at that
we're the
again.
only ones. What if there's no
No,
survivors?
there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be.
And yeah, big survivor, the odds of probability go up.
Looks like we're walking from here.
Yep, you have to walk. The road's blocked. Surrounded by zombies. Fair bit of running.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
And, you remember that trucker from the beginning? Well, they're relevant for one more instant.
What the?
Here it is.
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now! Hold on!
And I do love the cinematics. It's just the booms, crashes. And yeah. So both sides start following someone who, well, yeah, they both get out of the car. No, and they both get thrown back by the blast. And short of there being explosives in the car, I know that doesn't happen in reality, but it makes for a really good set piece. There are times I just go like, yeah, reality can stuff it, because dang it, I want a nice cinematic.
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
And the use of caps to say you're yelling.
Not safe!
Oh shit.
These are all just culturally accepted.
I'll meet you at the
Capital
station.
letters are all about the L's.
Can't stop.
And yeah, like this part doesn't really matter what, who you're playing as. It's like the same setup either way. You gotta run for the alley, run down through it, and use that to reach the police station. Actually, I'm starting to think I might want to just fire up the original for probably about the same amount of time. Just get a comparison, do Leon's side or something. Because, yeah, I'm curious about the difference. By no means am I actually going to play both games at once. Unless I actually see in the comments like, hey, do this thing. Then I'll do this thing. It gets so 10 comments. 10 comments, I will start playing the original Resident Evil 2 and the remake simultaneously, different sides of it. Hey, why just play one story? It wouldn't be any fun otherwise. And yep, that is the way to go forward.
Anybody here?
Oh, hey, first aid spray. That's important. Doesn't matter which Resident Evil you're talking about. Being able to heal, absurdly important. And of course, you gotta save. Since I'm playing on standard difficulty, I don't have to worry about finding ink ribbons, which is nice. That's one of the biggest quality of life improvements you can ask for. There's nothing limiting how much you can save. Not that I had as many limits thanks to save states,
Inside too.
but I was still working with the ink ribbons. Now, if you watch the Resident Evil Let's Play, you definitely saw me having some trouble And once in a while, oh, what was that? Oh yeah, I'd accidentally save over a save state out of death.
I should help
So
this guy.
I'd be forced back to my last save. And guess what? I did a lot of saving just to make sure, like, I wouldn't have to worry about it. And it worked out. I knew save early, save often, and guess what? It worked. I'm really grateful I did that now. Alright, yeah, poking around, no need to save, I just saved a really... Well, still, there are times it's save early, save often. Yeah, it's worth it. Let's see. Oh, right.
Great.
There we go. Hold on.
Where are you?
Alright, yep, and sneaking through to the next area. Just squeezing underneath that stretch. Alright, and inside we go. So yeah, nice dark moody corridor, and it's like, yes please. I am all for this.
Focus, Claire. Focus.
And yeah, just like the limited visibility, the quiet, the atmosphere just all adds up together so beautifully. Oh yeah, very important to hit up that dude, because ammo. This is still a Resident Evil game, so guess what? You want every last bullet you can find. There's also, on the note of Resident Evil games, something where you take the time and explore everywhere you can, as often as you can. Okay, and yeah, now I gotta figure out where to go next. And that's looking just forward and onward. And yeah, here I'm using the fact I've explored around a lot, frankly, to just kind of pick up the important things, the stuff that'll help keep me alive, you know? And this being a survival horror game, there's a whole crap ton of emphasis on simply, stay alive. There's something to be said about, staying alive.
Oh my god.
Alright. And yeah, I was thinking I might be able to shoot that, maybe not. Didn't want to waste the bullet. Besides, I got a dude that needs rescuing. We gotta rescue the dude first.
Door!
I'm here!
Open the door! Hurry up! Hurry up! Open it!
Here, give me your hand!
Help me!
Okay. Well, try.
Give me your other hand!
Try to rescue the dude. That'll go well for him.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was good. Okay. So, got a little curious. As I got some time. And kind of helps what's going on. Oh yeah, gotta deal with this police officer. Shoot him a couple of times. I shoot him until he goes down. Reload. Yeah, Leon's got the clip. Claire's got the cylinder. So they're very different reloads. So you got curious. The original game released on January 21st, 1998. Yeah, that game has been around for, almost 30 years. But, the original Resident Evil, I'm sure. That's why we're getting the whole 30 years of Resident. There's the original one, this information. Yeah. Oh, 96. Oh, wait, that's right. There's some for it. There's some prequel to that I'm forgetting about. Yeah, there was Resident Evil 2, then we got Resident Evil 0. Some which...
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know how to take care of
Quite
myself.
remember.
Come on.
And yeah, I feel bad for this guy. He's got a hole in his side. That is not great. And he is about to give some really solid
Nobody knows what
advice.
caused this?
That part's worth it.
There's a lot of theories. But all I know for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Hey, keep that on.
Sure, it is important to keep the radio on.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
That helps immensely.
Really Chris's sister?
Yeah.
No, I wonder.
Did you find something?
He's on vacation.
Call to...
Vacation?
Alright, so Resident Evil
It's great news.
Well, I've got more for you.
started
Looks like there might be a
with...
way out through this secret passageway.
Good.
something.
Hey, we should probably get you to the hospital.
Oh, yeah, it's like the successor to Sweet Home, I think.
No, don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself.
Oh, right.
Brother.
Yeah, Sweet Home was a survival horror RPG which came out on the Famicom back in 1989, which was a huge influence on this series as a whole. Alright, well, I'm starting to run down on time here. I only got a couple of minutes left.
Take them out if you can.
But yeah, this is the Odd Duck out. Sorting the technology, trying to figure out what I can do, what I can't. I couldn't fully record. I couldn't do all the recording the way I wanted, so I'm doing the recording the best way I can think of. Alright, yeah, I got the combat knife. This thing works different. Now I effectively have a counterattack with limited uses, which kind of stinks. But I get it. But it still stinks. If I could find a way to just make that unlimited, I totes would. And it's probably a thing once I beat the game. Well, regardless, I am Doug Zyda Rose. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to keep up to date on this Let's Play. And to actually see how I actively solve problems about stuff. Plus all that glorious Skyrim content, hitting up all those locations, exploring them, and sharing it with y'all. I still got plenty more to go, and I know there's infinitely more if I want to keep going. Plus, yeah, I'm thinking do the blades next, but I gotta advance a fresh file to a point I can do something. Alright. That's enough for me. I'll just let the game play out from here. Thank you very much for watching. Toss a coin to your gamer, and I'll see you next time.